Tasman, but Red Express looks the goods, coming down to the 100 metres. It's in no danger. It's clearing away with every bound from Star Gem, and Miss Tasman's going to end up third, but a very easy win to the hot pot. Red Express wins it nearly 5 lengths. Second, Star Gem. Third, Miss Tasman. Then Darrell's Daydream, House of Wong. Tish and Miss Complete and Eternia back at the rear.
Well, some good news for punters. The hot favourite Red Express getting home in the third at Rosehill. 1 Red Express the winner, second 3 Star Gem, and third 7 Miss Tasman. 1, 3 and 7, race 3 Sydney. Opening tote now, race 4 at Rosehill.
Turn to reason, and QN Star last at the 600, about 8 off the lead. The leader is still Oswald, about 2 lengths Swagman's Girl, who's done all the chasing though coming to the turn. 2.5 away Kashida niggled at. On the outside Rich Glory, Silver Native winding up, but Oswald led them by 2. In second placing Swagman's Girl under the stick, and then further back Kashida. They were followed further back by Rich Glory. Oswald got away. Further back to Silver Native, running to the 200 metre mark. It's Oswald 3 in front. Swagman's Girl can't pick it up at the moment, neither can the others. Silver Native running on fairly, and then Kashida, but it's Oswald full of running in the closing stages. It'll be too good for Swagman's Girl and Kashida, and Oswald goes home to win it well. Nearly 4 lengths to Kashida, second ahead of Swagman's Girl. Branolt, Rich Glory, QN Star, Silver Native. Further back in the field, Nangari, Turn to Reason, Town Policy, and Big Lad was one of the last.
6-3-4 Adelaide race 3. 6 Oswald beating number 3 Kachita, and 4 Swagman's Girl. Adelaide race 3. Let's have a look now at opening totes. Adelaide race 4. 1 Abacato, 10.20 the win, 3.20 the place. 2 King Kazar, 21.75 and 4.50. 3 Classic Concept, 2.45 and 95 cents. That was 3 Classic Concept.
Queen Victoria Handicap would have been a difficult one to call.
And I'll tell you what, if some of the horses we've got racing in Sydney could stay as well as old Queen Victoria stayed, they'd win Melbourne Cups for sure. All right, they're getting into the gates pretty quickly out here at Rosehill. On the tote, Canacia's a 7-2 pop. Sunalong Lass at 5-2. Cryptic Verse about 8-1. Singeing Lamp at 6-1. Lady Zilla 9-2. I'm going to duck over to the 1050 binoculars whilst you have a look at the action behind the starting stalls, okay? Right, fillies and mares steady down in the gates, and we'll get them off and running here at any tick of the clock. This is race 5 on an 8-event, race 4 rather, on an 8-event program under sunny skies at Rosehill. The weather's been not too bad in Sydney. They've had rain in other parts. I know it rained very heavily on the south coast this morning. Now, Velvet Whiskey is the inside runner, made a dive at the front of the gate. The stall's open, they're off now. Velvet Whiskey, the grey filly, missed the kick. Sunalong Lass also dwelt and has trapped out very deep in the early part, and Cryptic Verse bounced out in front. Astral Ruler and Classicella began well, and then Prettiest Pain, Singeing Lamp, and Sunalong Lass out wide is now surging up towards the lead. Lady Zilla midfield on settling down from Canacia, Belchiog, Nandi Ray, Cover Girl, who's well back, and Velvet Whiskey after that slow start last of all. Coming through the gap onto the course proper. He's had to make a ton of use of Sunalong Lass after that slow start. He now moves up to take the lead away from Singeing Lamp and Cryptic Verse on the fence. A length away, Astral Ruler. Classicella on the outside. After 2 came Lady Zilla, followed by Canacia, and then Prettiest Paint, Belchiog is well back, and Nandi Ray and Cover Girl is forced very wide on the corner. Into the straight, Cryptic Verse, the leader from Sunalong Lass on the outside, with Astral Ruler getting a rails run. Singeing Lamp is starting to struggle, followed by Lady Zilla and Canacia down the outside. Cryptic Verse and Astral Ruler, the Jack Denham stable mates, are fighting it out with 100 left to go. Astral Ruler and Cryptic Verse, with Astral Ruler bursting clear. Look at Lady Zilla. Lady Zilla going home right over the top of Astral Ruler. Astral Ruler just fell in to win. Astral Ruler has got there from Lady Zilla, and Canacia right down the outside fence, ran right off the track in the last bit. Canacia, Singeing Lamp and Nandi Ray behind those, followed by Cryptic Verse, and then Prettiest Paint, Belchiog, Velvet Whiskey, Sunalong Lass weakened after a hard run, and well back Cover Girl and Classicella. Now that mare Canacia in the red colours that ran to the outside fence in the straight, believe you me, is a heck of a lot closer to these than you think she is. Our angle at Rosehill is so precarious that horses on the inside are rather flattered. I don't think there's much doubt Astral Ruler in the purple and orange colours with the white cap has won the race, but don't be surprised if Canacia, right out on the wood chip training track virtually, don't be surprised if she gets second. But Astral Ruler looks to have won. If she has, it'll be a winning double for Tony Marnie and Jack Denham. because they won the first event today with Wildco. Now see the horse running fourth, Canacia, in the red with the yellow armbands and the yellow and red quartered cap. She just continues to drift out under pressure. Lady Zilla comes out after Astral Ruler. Canacia still making up ground on them, even though she's wanting to run right off the track. She continues to bore out. She didn't quite get onto the wood chip track, but she wasn't far from it either. So Astral Ruler looks to have won from Lady Zilla and Canacia, and that's the way they finished, 2, 5 and 1. All right, what's Kenny Callender think of the next race on the program, the Bowater Handicap? We'll check out his selection. Ken likes number 5, Lady Jordana. Number 5, Lady Jordana. Ken Callender's tip. Let's see the reasons why.
How do you think South Sydney went so good in the Rugby League Premiership this year? I'll tell you why, because they were a team of up-and-comers, a team of young, enthusiastic footballers. It's a bit the same in the racing game. If you look at the handicap today, the Bowater Handicap, I've never seen a worse team of cats. Things like Fitzhugh, Kahana Bay, Ara King, they've either had their day or they're not going to make it. Lady Giordana, on the other hand, well, she's got a bit of potential. Already she's won 3 races from only 19 starts, and her best days are ahead of her. She's a very well-bred mare by Marceau, and her last start third at Warwick Farm was a little ripper. She's looking for the longer distance. She gets that today, and really, I think she's one of the best bets of the day. Race 5, you put your cash on TAB number 5, Lady Giordana.
Righto, Ken, thanks for those words of wisdom, and we'll see how Lady Jordana goes on Wide World of Sports at around about 3:20.
Oh, the runners are moving into the stalls. Quite a big field here in Adelaide, where Lord Scotia, number 10, who won at Ballarat last start, is the favoured runner. Here's our caller, Ron Paps.
A jump with them, and slow to begin. King Kazar back to last conspicuously on settling. Lord Scotia away fairly quickly, going fast, and so too Prince Travolta with Bold Celebrity. Up there with them too was Fire Vein and also Classic Concept, and in that division on settling fully was Abacato, trying to get through the division National Fear, and in that pack too was Stage Rhythm. They're racing at very close tight quarters. In behind that pack then came on the outside Dolphin Prince, I'm a Lord the Rail, a length away to Trimmer with Fading its outside, 3 to Smart Venture, 2 to Sunny Welcome, beaten pointlessly for speed today, and 2 to King Kazar before the turn now. And we've got a line of 3 vying for the lead. Prince Travolta, Classic Concept, and the widest runner, Lord Scotia, not enjoying much luck. Just in behind them, Bold Celebrity, Fire Vein to the outside. Looking for a way through the packers, Tara Lab, and then came Abacato. Homeward bound, Prince Travolta led by a neck to Lord Scotia. The outside, he shakes up Prince Travolta as Lord Scotia claims it. They were 3 in front of Fire Vein. Prince Travolta right down the outside, Fading, but Prince Travolta fighting back with Lord Scotia. There's nothing in it. It's going to be survival of the fittest. Prince Travolta finding plenty on the inside. He's got the measure of Lord Scotia. Prince Travolta going too well to the line. Wins at 3/4 of a length, Lord Scotia. Third's very tight. Tara Lab or very wide out, Fading. They're very wide apart with Smart Venture running home well. Just in behind those then came running in behind them King Kazar out wide. They were followed by Abacato, Trimmer,
well,
Sunny
there
Welcome.
They go to the post, and 15-10-12 is called there by Ron Paps. 15-10-12 is called. We'll take this break and they should get underway shortly at Sandown.